I'm gonna show you the exact cold emails I get every day and why most of them gets deleted in 3 seconds. And then I'll rewrite each one live so you can steal the structure and book more calls. Let's get right into the video. Quick background about myself. My name is Luis Ortega, founder of Excel Marketing. We send cold emails for a living, and this is exactly what I do for my clients. Now, the first email that we received is from Juan. Juan said to me, "Hey, Luis, I'm Juan from blank. We can create customized prospect list tailored for preference, including specific niches and locations. Email address, bounce rate 3%, an Excel file, title, blah, 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 blah. To learn more about our packages, please visit our website or give us a call." So, few notes here. First is that subject line could be improved. Why? Because he just said business proposal. Although I liked it because it's very broad. It's not really something that would get me business. So you're kind of saying another thing. Next is the message is too broad. So why do I say that? Because he's just talking about customized prospect list. What do you mean? Like preferences including specific niches and locations. Like what do you mean? Give me examples. Like, what is this? Do I have to imagine it? Like, it's starting to put questions in my head. They're mentioning the features, not the benefits. Because the one thing that I don't really care about here is that verified under 3%. If you're a cold email agency, you know that the only way you can really say it's under 3% is if you test it. This might be a lie. So don't lie on your emails. Next, I don't really care about this. This is just the bare minimum. You should give me the name, email, phone. Like, of course, you're gonna give me that if you're a list provider. Like, that's just the basics. What do you mean? And then lastly, the fourth comment that I have here is that it has a bad CTA or a call to action. Because look at this. To learn more about our packages, please visit our website or give us a call. I'm not gonna visit your website. Where is your website? You are sending from a gmail.com. What do you mean? And what do you mean give us a call? You don't even have a phone number attached on your signature. What are you saying here? Right? So no website and no phone number that I can immediately call. It's not even connected to what you're saying, right? So how am I going to improve this? Let's get right into it. Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is to be specific with what I'm talking about. So similar to case study would be my subject line. Similar to case study. Why? Because if he really did his research, he would say something like similar to elevation security, similar to financial industries, right? So like you gotta be specific because if he were to be specific in his case, his email would look something like this: "Hey Louis, saw your case study with," so you really did your research, right? "And figured I reach out." Very simple. Now, instead of me mentioning like specific niches and locations, I would rather me being specific. If we can help you find 5,000 companies that are similar to case study, which he found on our website, and make sure it fits all the criteria you need, would you be interested in speaking? It's a very clear offer. Hey, I saw that you already work with Nike on your website. If I can find you similar companies on Nike and show you the list to it, would you be interested in speaking? It's very clear. I did my research, and you know what you're going to be getting if you were to reply to my email. Very exact. This would improve not only the reply rates, but we have just created like an intro offer. People don't want to buy things that they're confused of. Like, what is this? What is it? What am I getting here? Right? But instead, we position it as something very specific to your specific case that we have done our research, we have found this specific thing, and this is what you're going to be getting because this is our services. Very clear. Now, let's move to the next one. The next one is get 10K subscribers, 30K monthly views. Hello there. How are you? You see where I'm getting here? I'm Dalim, an SEO specialist. Sorry, Dalim, but if you listen to me, you can improve your email, by the way. So, SEO specialist from YouTube or India. Visit your YouTube channel. Content is kind of awesome, but I found some errors. You do not optimize your video SEO professionally. Blah, 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 blah. I know for your channel. If you give me a chance, I'll optimize SEO professionally. Blah, 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 blah. 1 month. Monetization requirements went 28 days. This is my services. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you want, you can join me on a Zoom call. I'm going to show you my past works. Waiting for your reply. Okay, so first, subject line is too salesy. What do you mean get 10K subscriber and 30K monthly views? Are you selling? You're selling me something. I can smell it from a mile away. Stop, right? You're selling something. I can smell it from a mile away. You're not even trying to provide value up front. You're just sell. Who are you? Why would I trust you? Like, those are the questions that already came up to my mind immediately when I read this email, right? So, second, there's no personalization here. Like, look, just the basic thing, which is the first name. Hello there. How are you? Huh? What do you mean, how are you? If I say I'm sad, would you care? You don't really care. But like the simple things, I mean, hey Louis, hello Louis is just the bare minimum that you could have done, but you didn't do it, right? So next, email structure could be improved because look at this big block of text where I'm getting confused already. Imagine, right? Like I'm viewing through my inboxes and just saw a big blab of words reading here. Like, okay, how are you? I'm from India. Okay, I don't really care. I visited your YouTube channel. Cool. Like, there's things that could be erased here immediately because the reader or the prospect that you're sending this from doesn't really care if you're from India or not, right? What am I getting out of this? That's the real question. And the next thing is, it's all about them. Like, look at this. Okay, my services is X, Y, and Z. I don't really care about your services. What does this bring me? What can I benefit out of this? What's in it for me? That's the question. What's in it for me? You talk about yourself, blah, 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 blah. You love talking about yourself, but why would I reply if this is all about you? And then lastly, CTA could be improved because on the CTA, if you want, we can join a Zoom call for better understanding. Also, I'll show you my past work. Sure, it's very simple due to the fact that this is all just a blab of words and it's not really clear what he's offering. Like, why would he even jump on a Zoom call? I'm very confused. What am I getting if I jump on a Zoom call? So it could be improved. Okay, but how do we actually improve it? So let's get right into the email that I have rewrote. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna approach it. The subject line instead would be question on your YouTube video. That would be very interesting because okay, you've watched my YouTube video, you have a question about it. What is the question? So my first line would be, hey first name, I watched your latest upload. This is the YouTube title that you recently uploaded and had a few thoughts. Now next, a few small SEO tweaks like title phrasing plus first two lines of description plus tags could help YouTube understand who it's for, which usually means more impression from search suggested without posting more. What are we saying here? We're establishing that we are an expert in the SEO industry. We've already pinpointed the things that I could improve here. This is the actual result that I'm going to be getting. Okay. Because if I want more impression from search and suggested videos, then this is the type of offer that I would buy, right? Now, this is the crucial part. You could add something like this. This is similar to what we did with X, who went from getting 300 views to 5,000 views in 30 days. This is very powerful because we have just established that we have already done this for another person who went from just getting the type of views that I'm getting into a different type of views, right? A better views. To explain this further, I prepared a one-pager breakdown with the exact changes that I'd make so you can implement it today. It's a no-brainer offer. It's just an upfront way to say that this is the value that we can provide. Mind if I send it over? Very clear. I can just easily reply yes to this. Why? Because the one pager breakdown is just an intro offer. I may not be educated about what SEO is and what am I really getting with SEO. So the purpose of the intro offer is just for me to get my foot into the door, right? Because if I already agreed to the one pager and I have found the value that I can get from the SEO services that you are providing, then that's the time where I can jump on another call with you. Okay, I want to get these services. I want to invest on this. Because one last thing that you got to understand here is that some people may not care about SEO and because they don't understand what it is. So you got to educate them first. Like you got to understand the buyer persona that you're targeting. Do they really care about SEO? Do they know what SEO is? So they may need some education. And you got to teach them in a way where at a base level that they could understand it. In my case, YouTube, I do YouTube, and this is the things that I can improve. And to be honest, at the end of the day, at this point, I still don't know what SEO does for me, right? Okay. Now, on the last email we have received, boost your channel subscribers, and achieve massive growth in views from Sai. And then the email is, hey blank, I hope you're well. I saw your YouTube channel, Luis Ortega. Wow, some personalization. Your channel subscriber is only 181 and you have already published 105 videos in your channel. But unfortunately, your channel is not performing well. I can help you monetize your channel, increase your watch time, and reach your targeted audience. One thing that is note, your content needs to reach audience, get more views, increase your watch time. And there's this whole blank of text here that might be a picture. If you're interested in working with me, please don't hesitate to contact me. So first, bad subject line. It looks like a promo email. This is the only type of email that you will receive when someone is selling you, or a marketing email that you have subscribed to before. Do not use the emojis, please. Like it just looks like a promo email. That's what I'm getting the vibe of. And I'm commenting here from like a buyer's perspective. I'm not commenting as a cold emailer. Now the next thing is bad personalization. Because first, there's no first name. The bare minimum that you could have done is to try to research my first name. Come on now. Come on now. Next, people could get offended by this. What do you mean? Because, okay, you have pointed out my problem, but unfortunately, your channel is not performing well. I'm not offended by this, but some people could get offended by saying that you're criticizing them. Like, who are you reaching out to my inbox and then suddenly saying that your channel is not performing well? What the fuck did you do? I'm sorry for the word, but what the fuck have you done? All I'm saying is you could have better position it. Okay? That's the tip there. Now, the attachments are not working because what is this? What is this big blank text right here? You might have attached something that did not work. So make sure when you're sending emails, it's supposed to work because you could have just deleted it. So make sure that attachments are working. Or cold email rule. Don't attach emails at all. Don't attach anything at all in the first email, right? Next, it's too broad. The same problem with the other ones. You have just pointed out my stats. Good, because you have done your research at some level, right? But, like, I can help you monetize your channel, increase your watch time. Like how? Like you're just saying the end result, but how? You do not leave me at blank here because now I'm starting to ask, okay, how are you going to do this? And if you haven't justified in the email, you're still a stranger to me. You're using a gmail.com. Like, you're not even legit. Although this sentence is good because he's saying the end result, but it is still too broad because he's not backing up with like how I'm gonna be doing this. Like, what's the mechanism behind it? And then lastly, bad CTA, because look at this. If you're interested in working with me, please don't hesitate to contact me. Sure, I won't hesitate because I'm not gonna contact you at all. I don't need. Do I have to think on what I'm gonna reply to this? Like, you gotta understand the position and the shoes that your prospects is at, right? Because they might be busy, they don't have your time. This could be they could view it in a few seconds only, and they're just gonna delete it. So if you're thinking at that framework, you want to capture their mindset at that point and write towards that. So which reveals to our last email, which is this. Okay, first thing is the subject line. We have changed it from this to this. The subject line is question on your thumbnail. Okay, because that would intrigue me. What do you mean, question on your thumbnail? What's the question? Do you like my thumbnail? Right? So there's questions already in mind. Now, the body. Hey, first name, I did my research. Okay. I watched this video. I put a quotation mark because this is the video that I've recently watched and had a quick note on the thumbnail. I'm still backing up my subject line, right? Now, next, when a thumbnail doesn't clearly communicate the payoff in 1 second, YouTube tests it less, which means lower CTR, click through rate, which usually means fewer impressions, even if the video is good. So you're kind of saying, okay, even if my video is good, like this won't work if it's a better thumbnail. Plus, okay, when he was talking about the end result here, now I'm backing it up with the mechanism that how I'm gonna be able to achieve this for you, right? Because my main email is just focused about improving your thumbnails, right? Next, I can send a one-page thumbnail teardown for that video with what's confusing right now, 3 written thumbnail concepts, text plus layout idea, a simple rule set that you can use on future uploads. Want me to send it over? It's an easy yes or no to. You're providing the value. Because here's the thing, most people like me would say yes to something like this and would find the value in your services in the future. Because okay, let's just assume that I say yes to this. I went and implemented the one page thumbnail breakdown that you guys have, and it's performing really well. Well, the next problem that I'm going to be solving there is, okay, could this be improved? Could an expert improve this even further? So that's the next problem that I have, which if I have that problem, I probably would have responded to Saeed because he has that solution. He is the expert. He emailed me about this. He offered me a one page breakdown without asking for anything. It's an intro offer because at the end of the one pager, he mentioned that if you want us to create your thumbnails easily whenever you upload, feel free to reach out, blah, 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 blah. This is our contact info, etc., etc. Right? It's an easy intro offer because once I understand the value of this and what it's for, then I would be interested in what you're offering. So talk about the mechanism. Like, don't be too broad. Like, what am I getting out of this? Don't be too broad. So if you enjoy watching this video and you want more breakdowns like this, like, subscribe, and comment about the next video I should create. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Peace.